love when it's hot. Turned to the city, I broke out the notch. Got some more millies that keep me a knot. I created history, it made me a lot. He tried to diss me and ended on Fox. We call them chopsticks cause they gonna chop. Took her out of filers cause up was a pop. I run it like Nike, we got it on lock. Cardiac eye. I'm the boss man in a suit with no tie. I can't be sober, I gotta stay.
Good afternoon, Red Bank. The taping of this show happened last night as part of the Roar Extravaganza. Hopefully, some of y'all were able to drop by our studios and see how we put together this show for you every week.
Roar Night was a huge success. There's hardly any time to catch our breath. And that's because the football team plays tonight in the third round of the playoffs. And that's just one of the stories you'll see on today's edition of the May News.
Representatives from Microsoft came to RBHS to meet with the students of the Future Ready Institute. The story is coming up next.
It's officially basketball season. We've got all your highlights from the home opener against Bledsoe County. It's all coming up in sports.
And just in time for Thanksgiving, we've got a heartwarming family skit to put you in the family spirit.
Make some of that Kool-Aid now. Come on, sweet potato pie. Where's that? Come on. Why'd you yelling? Why'd you yelling? It's Thanksgiving. Be thankful that I'm here with your lonely self, because I would have put you in the home 10 days ago.
You don't want to miss this video coming up a little later in the show.
And the athletic director of the year just happens to be a Lion. I'll have this story coming up in sports.
And will the rain hold off for tonight's big playoff game? Your complete weather forecast is coming up a little later in the show.
It's Friday, November 22nd, and you're watching the Roar Night edition of the May News.
Your job's a joke, you broke. Your love life's the away. It's like you're always stuck in second gear. When it hasn't been your day, your week, your month, or even your year. But I'll be there for you. When the rain starts to fall, I'll be there for you. Like I've been there before. I'll be there for you.
Forgive us if we seem a little bit distracted on today's show. We've got students, staff, and parents watching our crew as we put this show together. It's something we're trying for the first time as part of the Roar Night.
And also for the first time, we're collaborating with our friends over at the Roar Store. And the marketing students that run the Roar Store played a big part in putting this show together. You might say the Roar Night is the unofficial sponsor of the May News. And they've got a ton of new merchandise for you to check out. And that includes a full line of redesigned RBHS shirts.
That shirt is ugly. You need to take that off.
What's wrong with you?
Man, everyone been calling my shirt ugly all day, bro.
Just take mine.
For real? Like, this is a nice shirt.
I got it from the Roar Store.
You sure?
Yeah, go ahead.
You the best. Thank you.
I don't need this no more.
You go. Slice drip.
That's a nice shirt.
Appreciate it. Man.
Drip too hard. Don't take this clothes.
Man.
Give me one of them shirts.
You want? Man.
Restore the roar.
RBHS Future Ready Institute is getting a lot of attention, not just here on the campus, but all over the region. State-of-the-art technology is a big part of the institute. That's why representatives from the Microsoft company recently came to our campus. They wanted to see our technology, but they also wanted to meet our students. Bailey Phillips has the story.
So it gives the math teacher the opportunity to instruction. So a lot of what we do is very hands-on. We focus on problem or project-based learning. We also like.
A few weeks ago, a group of people from Microsoft came and visited our Blue Room and meet our Future Ready kids. They then moved into the conference room to meet our student ambassadors. The people from Microsoft were able to ask the ambassadors questions.
Blue Cross. What would each of you say to that 8th grade student to help prepare them and help them know what to expect?
I feel like a huge thing is relying on other people that are also in this Barron, which like all of our teachers and like all of the students, we have different strengths and like they help us, and even if you're like scared to ask a question or something, or you're just more comfortable with another student, they can help you out.
I'll just tell them join. I mean, it's too big of an opportunity to pass up. Like you, not even join, just try it. I feel like everybody should try it. If you don't like it, you know.
The numbers don't lie. Young teenage drivers are much more likely to be involved in an accident than experienced drivers, and dying in a car wreck is one of the leading causes of death for teenagers. That's why we recently had a special presentation in New Gym. It was a program about the importance of car safety, done in a fun way.
We wanted to say thank you for attending today's program. The entire room will be connected via these wireless keypads. Screen for your team name, total points earned, and positions in the game.
Easier said than done. I want you were the one listening to my heart. I know I go back to you. Where's the name that show you used to want?
Well, tonight the Lions football team is playing in the third round of the playoffs, and to get there, they had to beat the team and that knocked them out of the playoffs last year.
Ah, yes, revenge is sweet. Let's check out the video as we head on over to sports.
Rolling, got me stargazing. Sipping on perfume like the Barbie. Whatever I done, it got me going crazy. Psychedelics got me going crazy.
Last year, the Red Bank football team made it to the postseason, but they were knocked out of the playoffs by the Upperman Bees. Fast forward to this year, Red Bank would have to play Upperman again, but what a difference a year makes. We talked with the players and coaches to find out what was different this year.
Well, the game last Friday against Upperman High School was a great football game. It's a rematch of our third round game from last year. And I think we learned a lot of lessons because last year Upperman really handed it to us. And so our kids had great mindset going into the game, had a great attitude and a great week of practice. So we're a lot more focused on the situation at hand. And so we did some really good things early and went up to 21-0 in the third quarter. And then here comes Upperman coming back, made it 21-14. Then our offense just closed the deal the last 6 minutes, I think in 51 seconds. They ran the clock out, and it was just a great win for Red Bank.
Thank you. Hi, I'm here with Silas. Can you tell me how the game against Upperman went?
It went really good. Our defense did really good also, and our offense did really good.
What's up? We here with Cam and Jay. Hey, Jay, how'd the game go on Friday?
And the game went successful just as we planned. Pulled up, did what we had to do.
What about Cam? How'd the game go?
Excellent. We came out and showed up, like always.
That's what's up.
Hi, I'm here with Maddox and Lucas. Lucas, can you tell me how you did this past Friday at the football game?
Did okay. Not good enough, but we got the job done. So.
Maddox, how did you and the team do?
I played pretty good. Lucas played pretty good. He had some good catches to seal the game. And I got rocked a couple times.
Oh.
Well.
All right, we're here with Coach Brown. How do you think the game's going to go on Friday?
We're excited to be in the quarterfinals, first and foremost. We appreciate all the support we've been given all year long, and we feel like we've got a good shot. We like our matchup. We think we're playing a quality team, but we like the adjustments that we made, and we're ready to play.
All right, thank you.
Thank you.
Cool. Good, and now it's time for round 3.
Tonight's game is also a rematch. Red Bank and Loudoun played a close game earlier in the season, but it wound up being the only loss of the year for the Lions. So Red Bank is going to try to make it 2 revenge victories in a row. Kickoff is at 7 o'clock at Loudoun County. Road trip. Let's go, Big Blue. The basketball teams have kicked off their season in impressive fashion earlier this week. On Tuesday night, the Lions hosted Bledsoe County in the opening game of the season. A good crowd came out to cheer on this year's teams, and they weren't disappointed. Let's check out the action from the girls' game.
The girls have been practicing long and hard, ready to take it out on somebody else. We are clean and ready to play. This is number 13, Artea Scott, working her way inside, and she spins and banks it home for 2. Nice shot. Later, it's Artea again, this time on the fast break. She stops and pops. Nothing but net. Now watch number 3, Savannah Washington, drive and dish for Ray Bell for 2 points. Then it's the inbounds pass. Savannah has it. Then she will casually whip it inside to Ashley Ware for the easy 2 points. Now watch the great ball movement on the fast break. That's Artea Scott for the basket. Red Bank goes on to roll 64-48.
See me and get nervous, I damn near did it perfect. Work hard.
That's a great opening win for the ladies, and then it was time for the guys to make a grand entrance.
Tuesday was the first basketball game of the season, and here are some of the highlights. Senior Brandon Jones brings the ball up the court for a pass to junior Hub Swafford for a reverse layup. The ball is passed to senior Brandon Jones for a nice drive to the basket. And there is Brandon Jones again with another drive. Senior Sean Long brings the ball up the court and passes to LeCarrick, who finishes with a dunk. Sean uses a screen set by Hub for a nice drive to the basket. Junior Taylor Swanson passes to Sean for another layup. And here is Sean again with another drive. Once again, Sean with a wide open layup. And here is Sean with a nice dish to Hub Swafford for a finish. Here is Sean with another drive to the basket. Here is Brandon Jones with a 3 with an assist from LeCarrick Ellison. Here is freshman Eric Alex with a 3 from an assist from LeCarrick Ellison. Junior Jalen Abernathy with the save back to junior Tariq Young for the pass back to Jalen for the layup.
You can tell from the highlights this is going to be an exciting year. Great start, Hoopsters. The top dog in our sports department has been honored. Our athletic director, Mandy Munn, has been named the Athletic Director of the Year for our region. It's a huge honor, but Coach Munn was the first to point out it's a team effort. Hi, I'm here with Miss Munn, Athletic Director of the Year. Can you tell us a little bit about the award you got?
So the athletic director of the year was for District 3, and it was more a reflection of the school than just myself. So it goes back to last school year. For the entire year, we didn't have any infractions with TSSAA, so that means no athletes were ejected, no coaches were ejected, and that all of our coaches met all the educational requirements and online requirements. So it's a whole deal of the school. It's not just me, it's our school. So our athletic program did an outstanding job last year of doing everything the right way.
The Roar Store has arranged for us to meet some of our Red Bank athletes. Right now, I'd like to introduce one of the stars of the basketball team, Bailey Buckets. Bailey, what are you expecting from you and your girls this basketball season?
I expect a really good season. We put in a lot of work this off season, and we're really excited to see where it goes.
Do you have any offers? If so, which ones are you considering?
I have a couple offers. I don't know where I'm going yet, though.
How does it feel to reach over 1,000 points in your high school career?
It feels amazing, but it wouldn't be possible without my teammates, so big shout out to them.
Right now, I'd like to introduce you one of the stars of the basketball team, Brandon Jones. Brandon, do you see the basketball team having a good team this season?
Oh, yes, for sure. With the coaching staff we have and the core key players that we have this year, I really feel like we can get the job done. Our coaches make sure that we're always mentally and physically prepared, so I'm pretty excited to see where we end up this year.
Being one of the leaders on the basketball team, how are you able to keep your composure and bring the team together during bad situations and practices?
Like I said, we have good coaches, and I have a lot of good teammates that always keep me in line and keep me in check. I've been a part of this program for a long time, so I really know the expectations and what it takes to keep this team in line. So,
which college would you like to attend and why?
Probably university. It's close to home, and it's a really good Christian college. I'm just looking forward to actually going up there and look at the campus more, actually get involved with them. So, yeah.
For the last question, can you tell us a little bit about the Roar Store?
The Roar Store, we sell a lot of stuff there. We're just getting started, but we're doing very good in our early production. Yeah, I'm pretty excited to see where they end up, so yeah.
The Roar Store is a store that was set up by Red Bank students, and they sell a bunch of cool merch, like I have this shirt on, and then us students get to buy it from them. It's made at Red Bank High School.
Okay, thank you, Bailey. That'll wrap up sports. Back to you.
We'd like to thank the Roar Store for sponsoring our interviews with the athletes. The Roar Store is where you can buy the coolest Red Bank apparel on planet Earth. But we realize that some of you may not know much about the Roar Store. That's where Shallow Lower comes in.
I'm here with Coach Wilson, and we're going to talk about the Roar Store. What is the Roar Store?
The Roar Store is a kind of a collaboration between a few different departments, a few different groups. The front end of the Roar Store, where things are actually sold, that is actually mainly worked by the Miss Ireland students. Some of the special needs students, they actually work the front end. And then with the supply chain, entrepreneurship, and work-based learning classes that I have, we are the ones who basically run the production facility. That incorporates what Mr. Craig does in the E-Lab. We basically make shirts and hopefully soon other apparel that we then sell to people around the school, and then recently we've been branching out and selling around the community as well.
Where is the Roar Store?
That's a great question. The Roar Store location, where if you're actually going to buy something, is across from the hub next to the sign that says Roar Store.
How well do you know your teachers? Can you identify them from a picture? Or I guess what better question is, can you identify them from a partial picture? Let's see how you did as we play Guess That Teacher.
I'm here with...
Look here it goes.
Can you guess this teacher?
Ooh, the smoothness. That looks like Vento. I see the little dent in the back. It looks like it.
That's right.
Thank you.
I'm here with Zach. Can you guess this teacher?
Miss Courtney Brown. Miss Glancy. Oh, I don't know where that.
I'm here with Ryan West. We want you to guess the teacher, okay? Okay, here's a little picture. What do you think it is?
It's the art teacher, Miss Burnett. Something like that.
Correct. I'm here with Coach Alvento. Can you guess this teacher?
Miss McDonald.
Yes.
We are less than a week away from everyone's favorite food fest. In just 6 days, families around the country will be gathering for Thanksgiving to share fellowship and, of course, food. And just so we could start everyone's mouth watering, we could ask everyone we could find to tell us about their favorite Thanksgiving food.
Hi, I'm here with Josie. What's your favorite Thanksgiving food?
Baked mac and cheese. All right, I'm here with Miss Munn. What's your favorite Thanksgiving food?
My favorite food is my mom's homemade dressing.
What's that taste like?
Amazing, like heaven in your mouth.
Eddie, what's your favorite Thanksgiving food?
Some canned yams.
What's your favorite Thanksgiving food, Hannah?
Some good old pumpkin pie.
Pumpkin pie.
I'm here with Miss Spencer. What is your favorite Thanksgiving food?
I have a lot. A good homemade macaroni and cheese that is like, and for desserts, just a good pumpkin pie.
Hey, what's your favorite Thanksgiving food?
Chitlins.
Huh?
Chitlins.
Okay. All right, I'm here with Brandon. What's your favorite Thanksgiving food?
Macaroni and cheese for sure.
Why?
It's just, who don't like mac and cheese?
All right, we're here with Ms. Brown. Ms. Brown, what's your favorite Thanksgiving food?
I really like pumpkin pie. That's one of my favorites. But I also like green bean casserole and my stepmom's cornbread dressing. I mean, that's like legit the best.
What makes it better than the rest?
Probably because I never grew up on cornbread dressing. And so when I first had it, I was like, my mind was blown. Like, dressing can be this good? I grew up with stuffing. It's not very good. And then, oh, you know what I like that most people don't like? Okay, you know the canned cranberry sauce. Like it comes out, exactly, it comes out of the can and it looks like the can. Oh my gosh, I can eat the entire can.
What's your favorite Thanksgiving food?
Ham.
I'm here with Artea. What is your favorite Thanksgiving food?
Macaroni, turkey, ham, all the meats. You know, we have the meats. Deviled eggs, potato salad, you know.
Now that you're in the Thanksgiving mood, we've got a short film for you, Thanksgiving Pleasure. This video centers around the idea that the best part of Thanksgiving is just being with family. Or was that the worst part of Thanksgiving?
Thanksgiving house, Hey, look, girl. What you doing with all that makeup on? You too grown. You too grown. Granddaddy, chill, granddaddy. It's Thanksgiving. My outfit is on point. You know what I'm saying? Flat lashes on fleek, and they're not cheap. You know what I'm saying? We in there, granddaddy, chill. Fleek, what you need to do is get in there and wash them sheets, cause you're dirty, you stink, and your drawers got boo-boo in them. That's what you need to do. And them tattoos that you got last a lifetime, okay? Last a lifetime. Think you're grown. Keep playing. You can't really talk about me. You really can't. Hey, in the water. Hey, make some of that Kool-Aid now. Come on, sweet potato pie. Where's that? Come on. Why is you yelling? It's Thanksgiving. Be thankful that I'm here with your lonely self, because I would have put you in the home 10 days ago. Keep it up talking. I'm going to smack you in your mouth just like that. Keep it up playing with me. Tom, but that's why you ain't got no man now. You're lonely because you're stuck up. You're stubborn. You need help. I don't need no man. I'm thankful today that I'm single, because ain't nobody gonna treat me like good. I am a queen, not a piece of wing. Queen? You need to get you a job, Queen. Get up at my house, cause you wouldn't be here living after my checks after check that I get every month. Bills due. I don't have, hey, I swear, little girl. Ah! Yes, he did. Yes, he did. Jerry. Retirement home. That's what you need to go. Turn down that TV too. I can't even hear myself think. Oh. You know what? Yes.
That short film was brought to you by Leah Baker, Curious Strickland, and Christian Garcia. Hopefully your Thanksgiving will be a little better than that. Well, I hope you like rain, because that's what we'll be getting for a while.
It looks like off and on showers for most of the day and into tomorrow. Let's get the latest forecast as we head on over to weather.
Sunshine, lollipops, and rainbows. Everything that's wonderful is what I feel when we're together. Brighter than a lucky penny when you're near. The rain goes, disappears, dear, and I feel so fine just to know that you are mine. My life is sunshine, lollipops, and rainbows. That's how this every.
Yes, there's a lot of moisture heading our way. We've already gotten a good bit of rain, and it's looking like we're going to have off and on showers for most of the day and into tomorrow. We won't see much temperature change the entire day. The high is expected to reach 58 degrees with just the low 3 degrees cooler. And as we look at the 5-day forecast, the rain will continue into Saturday, finally enjoying the afternoon. The sun will come back, and Sunday is looking like a very nice day. Do notice the nighttime lows will be dipping into the high 30s and low 40s starting on Sunday. So make sure to bring some rain gear to the football game tonight. Let's go, Big Blue. Back to you.
Well, that'll wrap up things. We'd like to thank the Roar Store and the marketing students for helping us put together this show.
And thanks to all of you that came down to War Night and checked out our newscast. Now it's time to start gearing up for a short week. Happy Thanksgiving, everyone.
Rose gold seat on a fucking helicopter, double C, no Chanel, cause you bad. Riding Kawasaki, I can cup you a new Rari, let you ride it, now you're rap, and you're bad. No plan, no Atari, I won't play with you for nothing, I can eat you like hibachi, cause you bad. I just took the doors, all the guinea, now I'm riding, and I'm sliding in the sideways, now she call me her zaddy. Rich nigga shit, I bought my daddy a new paddock, got a model, got a thinky, got a BM, got a stallion, got a $1 billion corporation, cause I got millions to go get in the couple, yeah. You my dog till we dead, not a question, but I can't. With you like I want, got you ready. Got $1 million in the wall in the bed, and got it stepped on, got it hard, got it cracking on $500,000. I just did a warm up for $500,000.